Hey there guys, Joel Gaming YT here, and welcome to episode 8, I believe it is, of the FIFA 15 Arsenal career mode. And last episode I'm not going to say that goal by Daniel Welbeck has still got me high as a plane is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I said high as high. But no, I'm still buzzing after that absolutely fantastic goal. And then, in regards to the France international management offer, I decided I don't really want to go into the international side of career mode, so unfortunately I will not be manager of France. And also just some other emails. I'm actually scared, which was West Ham, and some tournament prize money for the FA Cup win. And in the quarterfinals we'll be playing against Bolton, one of our bogey teams obviously in real life, because we have struggled against Bolton in real life, but obviously now they're no longer in the Premier, so we haven't really come up against them since they got relegated. So this is a game against QPR. We are at Loftus Road, and all I'm saying is I have upped the difficulty because a fellow friend left a comment saying that he wants me to up the difficulty when I'm playing games because he's a Spurs fan. He doesn't like seeing Arsenal bossing the Premier League. But there we go, we are 7 points clear of Chelsea, who are in second place, and Liverpool, who are in third. So Chelsea and Liverpool are on 57 points, and nothing really happened, to be honest, in the first half. But this was a little bit annoying. I'm pretty much putting so many tackles, but I couldn't get past them. Great ball from Sandro, controlled into Austin, controlled it once, and then smashed it past Wojciech Szczesny. And maybe I should have brought him out. Maybe I don't know. Two now. I don't know whether it was best if I brought him out or not. But yeah, Charlie Austin with his 8th goal, I believe, in all competitions. Really unfortunate to concede that. Look, they just cast open at that moment, and we're going at half time 1-0 down, which is a real shame because obviously it's against QPR and we want to be winning as many games as we possibly could. And obviously that's a shot sort of that probably would have got admired. So yeah, half time we are 1-0 down to QPR, which is a little bit of a shame. But watch this. I don't know, that was one of the shots from Daniel Welbeck in the first half, and I don't know what that was all about, but that should not have been happening. He should have gone for his right foot. But at half time I do make a change. I decided to take off Virgil because he wasn't really performing in this game, so I bring on Jack Wilshere, and you watch, he changes the game pretty much. I'm not going to give away the score, but he just, trust me when I say he changed the game, he actually does. And this is I now have a big dilemma whether I should drop Silva and start playing Wilshere, maybe give Wilshere a bit more time. But look, I'm a little bit confused as to why that was a penalty, because Sal actually did win the ball, mate, but I just, even though Daniel Welbeck did go down, so maybe the referee was finished sorry for us. But we put Daniel Welbeck on the penalty. Is he going to score? Of course he does, but unlucky for McCarthy, he did try to save it. It was just a little bit too much power for him, and Daniel Welbeck gets his 16th league goal of the season in his first season at Arsenal. I mean, it's a good penalty, don't get me wrong, but it's just whether it was a penalty or not. I don't even know if it was, because yes, Sal fouled Daniel Welbeck, but he kind of got the ball before he touched Daniel Welbeck. I mean, a little bit confusing. And you can see I make some substitutions. I do decide to take off Sandy Cazorla for Walcott, put him on the right with Alexis on the left, and then take off Ramsey and put on Iborra. And I have to admit, I do quite like Iborra. You know, he's not that quick, but he's quite strong. He's a good tackler. That's pretty much what I have to say. And you'll see in the next game he does come on and do really well. I'm not going to give away what happens, but that is the end of the game against QPR. It's 2 points dropped in a game we should really be winning. But yeah, so it's a 1-1 draw against QPR at Loftus Road in the rain, so maybe that was why. And I decided to Mertesacker having a shot there. And then look at the match facts. Right, QPR score a goal, fair enough. But wait till it comes up. They had no shots. Glitch maybe, because I'm pretty sure Charlie Austin's goal was a shot. So That was a little bit confusing. And look at those on the top. Manchester City absolutely smashing Leicester for 6. You know, winning 6-0. And then we go into this game against Crystal Palace. We are away. We're at Selhurst Park. I decided to sim this. I do put up a weaker team with Ospina, Giroud, Walcott, Ayew, and we win by a goal to 0 thanks to Abu Dhabi on the 6th minute. That is. Maybe should have got more. I don't know. Maybe should have played it. If I played this game, we probably would have dropped points. And then this is the quarter-final game away to Bolton Wanderers at, well, it would be the Reebok, but I don't think that's in FIFA 15. I think it's only the Premier League teams. And again, we win by a goal to 0. That time I put my first team, and Danny Welbeck got the only goal of the game on the 20-something minute. I think that was it. It was either 28th, 29th, 20th. I do not know. But now we're going to another game. This time it's away to Newcastle United. We are at St James's Park. So, and Koscielny is captain this time. Mertesacker is playing, but Koscielny is captain, and that is the table. We are 7 points clear of Chelsea. So Chelsea close the gap just a little bit. And if you want to pause to see their team, then you can. I don't mind. And just like the QPR game, there wasn't really much happening in the first half. I mean, not really good opportunities. There were some silly fouls that maybe were avoided, but yeah, that was pretty much it. Not many opportunities to score. I think in that whole first half there was only like 2 shots on target between the two teams. So yeah, that's a little bit of a disappointing first half. Yeah, there you go. 1 shot on target for Newcastle, and the same for us. I was just thinking, again, just like QPR game, and there's a shot that's going over. I think that's from Abu Dhabi. And then I'd decide to make some changes. Jack Wilshere, Danny Welbeck, and Alexis Sanchez all came on for Giroud. Can't remember who else. I think Ozil may have came off as well. Can't remember if I was starting in that game. But this is what I mean by Ibora. I do use the tactics where I tell him to crowd the goalkeeper. Watch this, Wilshere with a corner. Ibora unmarked, and he heads that home. This little CDM, well not little, he's actually quite big. But to get ahead, look, it's just incredible. That's his first goal for Arsenal since being at the club. Just that free kick, but look, no one was marking him. It was just a free man, and he just guides that ball into the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up. Can we hold on for 3 points? You're going to see here, for some reason I decided I wanted to pass instead of actually throwing it in there. And then this happened. Yamat plays into Remin Kabala, who I tried tackling. And then watch this, back to Yamat. No matter what I tried to do, Koscielny just couldn't stop him. Gibbs, and then there's a huge mix-up. I think that was Ramsey. Gibbs was going to clear it. Ramsey just gets in the way, leaves it and it comes back to Yamat. And that happens. Yes, that's possibly another 2 points dropped, which we cannot be doing if we want to win a title. We need to be winning games. And Yamat gets the equaliser for Newcastle, and unfortunately that is that. Wilshere on the attack. Daniel Welbeck. Why did he stop running? He possibly could have gone to that, but that is the end of the game. And again, we dropped 2 points, so it's a little bit inconsistent in this game. You know, we've won 2 games, we've drawn 2 games. What do we need to do to win games? Well, apart from obviously simming games, which I don't really want to do, because I do want to play some games. Maybe in season 2, just like play some like big-ish games, and maybe some London derbies. So yeah, we're going to this game. We're at home to West Ham United. Obviously, we have won some games, and there you go. See, there we go. We've won by 3 goals to 0. Theo Walcott and Andre Ayew got 2 goals. So we are a little bit inconsistent here. We've played 5 games, won 3 and drawn 2, which isn't too bad, but it's not the best. We should really be winning our games. And then this popped up, Roma. They offered me a managerial role to manage them, obviously, and I was really tempted to take this and start fresh, maybe go to Roma. But you know, this is my first season at Arsenal. Why are Roma offering me a contract? So as you can see here, I do decide to reject it. Again, I did take a little bit of time, but I decided no, I'm going to reject it. This is an Arsenal career mode. and I don't feel like changing to a new team just yet. Maybe if we don't win any silverware, I don't leave Arsenal, but I'll hold this Arsenal career mode and maybe start a new career mode, maybe with Everton, because I do like Everton. And as you can see in the table, we are, I believe that it's still 7 points clear of Chelsea. So hopefully we can keep this run going. And this time this is against Liverpool. And watch this. Just watch it. Shocking defending. I mean, I don't know what's happening there. Shot from Soldic. Good save by Chesney, but Gerrard is on hand to score. No one even closes him down. I mean, Fellaini, he tries to block it, but instead he turns away from the ball. You'll see here if I can get good. If there's a good angle, look, Fellaini, man, just bloody put your body in the way. Even if it, that's just shocking defending. But Fellaini should be doing a lot better. I couldn't quite see who else was there, but we should be doing a lot better. And Steven Gerrard puts us 1-0 down in the 10th minute, and then we go into half time 1-0 down. So we couldn't really quite get into the second half. Something needs to change. I don't know what it is. Our defense is not. Defense is not the best, but it's just conceding really stupid goals. I mean, the Yamat goal, the Austin goal, and this goal, they could all have been avoided. So I don't know what I need to do. Maybe strengthen up the defense. I don't know. Maybe go for some bit better, more experience. I decided to make 3 substitutions. Bring on Jack Wilshere, Theo Walcott, and Iborra again. Remember, Iborra got a goal against Newcastle. Maybe can do the same. And look how much difference Wilshere makes. Plays a lovely ball into Walcott. Left foot shot, saved by me. I had to put that in because that's a lovely shot by Walcott. But this is what Wilshere does. He finds space. He creates space. He's agile. He's quick. And that's what he does. He can score important goals. That is his 9th goal in all competitions. This is the dilemma I have. Ozil. I like Ozil. Good passing. Good vision. Stamina's poor. He's not that quick, but with Wilshere, quick, great passing, great vision, great agility. I mean, I'm starting to think whether I should drop Ozil and maybe start using Wilshere more. I don't know. It's a difficult one to be honest, but it's something to contemplate for the next episode whether I should start using Wilshere more, because I don't really fit him in anywhere. And that is actually the end of the game. We do draw 1-0 with Liverpool, so that's a bit of a shame, We've dropped 3 points in 6 games, 5 Premier League games. We should be winning games, especially against Liverpool, if we want to win the title, like I've said before. Because you'll see at the end what the tale is. Chelsea, I'm not kidding, they are actually closing in, and you'll see why. Because the table's going to be popping up now. And as you can see, 5 points. We had an 8-point lead going into this episode. We've now got a 5-point lead. So we have dropped 3 points along the way. Burnley, Crystal Palace and Leicester occupy the bottom 3. So yeah, that's the table. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. And if so, please leave a like. Please subscribe as well. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully we will continue on in the season and push towards the end so we can get to the summer. Cheers lads, peace and bye, and don't forget to like.